What's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. It's your boys from the Just Fans podcast. It's your host, Carlos, joining you this Sunday evening. What are you doing? Already? That does not look good.
You don't look good.
You don't look good. You look
Your
awful.
face looks stupid.
Your face looks like my ass. Anyway, yeah,
Ew.
think about that for a second. Anyway, how's it going, Poppy? How's your Sunday so far?
Oh, it sucks. It sucks.
How was your 19-hour work shift?
It was 19 hours too long.
No, you
But
were there for a while, weren't you?
I was there all freaking day, man. But I'm finally home, man. Drinking a beer.
Yeah.
I
the
don't have a
best,
problem,
though.
I promise.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. I feel like I haven't been. I missed the last one for sure.
You missed like 3 of them already for like 4 weeks straight. No podcast 4 weeks
No,
straight.
no, lies.
We have to cut you out. We have to cut you out of the intro and everything.
Hey, whatever.
That's your
man.
first downside creeping up on your job, bro.
I know.
Yeah.
We thought he was gonna replace Rios, and
Which is not hard at all. He's
yeah,
easily
it looks
replaceable.
like he's gonna replace both of us in the
Yeah, no, he's easily very replaceable. No big deal. No.
How's it
No,
going on with you,
nonetheless,
man?
Dude, it's I'm finally on summer break.
Loser.
I'm on vacation, so I got more time now than you guys.
What is that?
So,
Vacation? The fuck is that?
vacation? Yeah. So I got 2 months vacation and then I go back to work. Yeah. Think about that.
That's not bad though. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's
Enjoy,
been a minute.
enjoy while you can, dude.
I shall. No, but nonetheless, dude. Have you been? So I wanted to talk a little bit of Astros first before we move. Actually, no.
Yeah.
Let's leave it. That's just a little later.
Okay.
Have you seen what's been happening with the Texans lately?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been
Nothing
at
has been
work.
happening.
I was about to say I've been at work
Nothing has been
so
happening.
much that if you told me, like all I've been
Yeah.
seeing on Twitter is the D Hop like rumors and all that.
Yeah.
But I mean, do you really expect anything to happen with the Texans right
You
now?
know,
Like
it's
still early
yeah.
in the off season.
Yeah, that's the thing though. It's still early. So
Yeah, it's still
I
so
don't
early.
I don't expect all this stuff. Honestly though, as much as I'd love D Hop here, I don't think it's gonna happen.
I don't think it's gonna happen either.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
I don't think there's gonna be, and like, because we've already done a few signage.
Mhm.
I feel like the team that we have now, I'm pretty sure it's almost 95% locked in that that's gonna be the team that we're gonna start with. Week one. I don't think there's gonna be any major signings. Even D Hop, even if that was even possible, because I don't know how we would make it happen. I don't know what the contract would look like, but even if that happened, I feel like D Hop would be doing himself a disservice coming to a rebuilding team when
Well, he kind of said that he didn't want to come to a place where there's like a rookie quarterback. However,
exactly. I
he-
don't think.
yeah, but however, like I think he's pretty fond of CJ Stroud though. Like there's
Yeah,
a
maybe,
little
but he's
difference.
probably like. I mean, the biggest rumors have been with the Browns.
That because it looks like they might
The
do a
Deshaun
reunion with
connection,
Deshaun
yeah.
Watson.
Deshaun
Yeah.
connection. So, and that makes
However,
sense.
so why do you think so? In all of his Instagram stories, now obviously the answer is probably it's just baiting other teams, but he's been posting a lot of things here in Energy. Like he was passing by Energy Stadium and took a picture of it.
Well,
He was posting a lot of things from Houston based, but I think if now. In my opinion, I think he's just trying to like bait other teams or whatever. You know what I mean? Because I feel like everybody's thinking, oh, what if some people are thinking maybe D Hop joins in, and I think it's just kind of to rattle the city. What do you think?
I think it's Houston is his home. Houston is his home, dude. So, like,
His
you're
mom
always
lives
gonna,
there.
yeah, you're always gonna have guys who leave a team, but after being there for so long,
Mhm.
they're always gonna have a certain affection for the city. So I don't think it's any that much more than that. I've seen a few of the Texans players, tagging him on stuff and commenting on some of the stuff, but
Yeah.
I think that you said they're just having fun with it.
I think so too.
I believe DeAndre Hopkins should go to. He should try to go to a contender. I thought the move to Arizona made sense in a way when it happened, just because I thought Arizona it seemed that they were making the right moves, And once they got JJ, I was like, okay, maybe they're trying to build something like win now type of thing. But we tend to forget that the Cardinals are one of the worst run organizations in the
Yeah.
so that blew up
Mhm.
almost as soon as it started. So I
Yeah.
think now is his chance to try to go to a contender. So think about, I saw some rumors, some trade talks and stuff like that. Maybe Baltimore. Baltimore, they already acquired a bunch of weapons for Lamar.
Mhm.
I mean, if they can afford him, might as well. I feel like Baltimore with a healthy Lamar, Baltimore can beat pretty much anybody.
Yeah, so you would have like Odell on one side, and you'd have like DeAndre Hopkins
Yeah.
there, and then
Think
I
about
mean,
think about the Chiefs, right? They lost Tyreek Hill, and then they
Mhm.
still went on to win a chip. Who's to
Yeah.
say, like, maybe they just get Hops just for like overkill.
Mhm. Dude,
Easy
I could
Super Bowl pick
see,
for me.
dude, I could see DeAndre Hopkins going to the Chiefs. Like I could see
I
that.
feel like that would probably be his best chance to win a Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
and they could do it. Oh, look who decides to show up late. Gross.
Ew.
That's disgusting. What do you? Did you just wake up? You look like you just woke up.
I
We're
did.
live, sir. We're
Yeah, I
live.
can tell.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it looks like you just woke up.
I did.
Good. You look like it.
How you doing, Rios?
How was your wake from your crypt?
It was spectacular.
Got it.
I've arisen.
Good Lord. Anyway,
Is
so
it a
we're
good
talking
one?
about. Yeah, right. We're talking about DeAndre Hopkins right now. So we were. Are you drinking something besides beer right now?
No, show it
No
to me.
way. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I thought it was like a like. I thought,
Come on now.
I thought it was
Bro,
like 7-Up.
right. I thought it was like Perrier.
Like,
that's what I thought.
the thing is, like, for me, like, if he was taking 7-Up, that would probably be the healthiest thing he's consumed
Yeah,
in
exactly.
the last 28 years.
Yeah, exactly.
78. Get it right.
78
years. Yeah. Nah, man. I saw that. Like, we got Arthur Dunn. What's up, buddy? How's it going? He's
¿Qué
enjoying the
pasó,
show. apparently.
Arthur?
What's up, Tino? What up, dude? What's up, Tino?
What's up, Tino, man? Tell me
Tino,
what's up. What's up with
amazing
you,
dude.
Tino?
Yeah,
Tell us about what's
Yeah.
been going on with your life, man.
it's like we should. You know what we should do? Just go live and then just like start asking the fans like questions or the followers. Hey, man, what's up? How's it going? We got Arthur Dunn. What's up, fellas? What's up?
Arthur, take your turn. We're talking to Tino now.
Right?
Yeah, yeah, Arthur.
Take a turn.
The audacity, sir. The audacity.
AD. Oh, there's like the other AD that we know. AD. Yeah, man. We're talking about DeAndre Hopkins real quick. In the meantime, while Tino and whoever wants to talk to us. So go ahead. We were thinking about. Now we got Philly Sports Talk. What's up, Philly Sports? What's going on?
What's up, Philly Sport?
There you go.
¿Qué es lo que tú
So-
haces, chico?
There you go. So the question is this: where do you think DeAndre Hopkins lands? It's still a mystery. So I thought the Chiefs at one point right now that we were talking about DeAndre Hopkins and the Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm thinking the
Real.
Chiefs would probably be the best chance for him to win a chip. We don't think Houston is a good landing spot. For
Do
him.
y'all hear something in the background? Is somebody dying back there? I hear like bottles popping in the background. Is that you?
I'm right here. What do you mean?
No. What's going? I hear. I don't know. Am I the only one hearing that?
I have an assistant. Leave me alone.
Oh, okay. I was like, I thought there was some paranormal stuff going on in the background.
No. I
Yeah.
have an assistant that gave me a beer. So
Got it. It says Tino says my turn. LOL. I'm good, especially at the burgers. Walk off, man. I'd love to see him in Chicago, but I don't know if he'd come here to Chicago. Do you think? Didn't he help
No.
go to Chicago?
I wouldn't go to Chicago even if it was a free flight.
I
right.
mean, Justin Fields. You don't think he would make Justin Fields look better?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but
He would, but it's still why. That'd be like
that's the thing. If you're
Why?
DeAndre Hopkins, you want to go to a contender.
Backins. He says,
Hopkins.
Backins show. D-Hop not coming back to Houston, just like Reels' ex ain't coming back. I agree.
man. I hope she doesn't come back. I don't want her back. The
Tino
fuck?
says, damn, not even to come hang out with your boy Tino. I'd go hang out with Tino. Tino's cool. I've had him on the show before.
Will there be beers?
Yeah,
if we're
if there's
drinking,
beer, we'll
I'm
go.
there.
Yeah,
I'm there.
for sure.
Beer
Yeah,
and hot dogs.
Oh, dude, the Chicago hot dogs are
like a
good.
wiener.
Oh, I know, man. Like
Yeah, no, I don't think.
So childish.
If you're, dude, I haven't seen you in like a week. All right, come on.
Yes, only for you. Nice.
Fucking if D Hop wants to be serious, because this is probably the last.
There you go.
The
AD
last
posed a
big
good
move.
question though. Look
Chip
at AD posed a good question. What's more important to him, Chip or the
Oh,
money man?
let's be real, guys. It's the money.
We all know it's the
No,
money.
but think about it. Think about it. If you're D Hop, you can sign a 1-year deal, win a chip with the Chiefs, and then you just get paid right after. All you have to do is stay healthy. And he's never had that big of an issue with his health.
Actually, the last 2 years he has with Arizona.
Well, no, remember he was suspended. For a lot
but
of
he's also had issues with staying healthy because he took the PEDs to stay healthy, just like Fuller.
Damn right.
Damn right he did.
Just like with Fuller, when Fuller got the PEDs, couldn't stay healthy anymore.
Yeah, but D Hop came back and he got me like 30 points a week on fantasy, so he must be doing pretty good. All right.
Oh,
so like I think like
that Brian Cushing diet.
No, to the Jets.
Jets, what the?
Got the bag. Take a 1-year deal to the Jets with Aaron Rodgers as a quarterback.
If he wants to go to a dysfunctional franchise, might as well just stay in Arizona.
Might as well come to Houston.
Come home.
No,
fan,
we're actually on the come up.
We are not dysfunctional.
We're on the come up now.
Not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah,
Hey, after we got rid of Jack Easterby, I think we're doing a little better.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
But no, he should play because how old is he now? 31, 32?
He's 30.
Oh, really? Okay, so he's younger than I thought. So yeah, I mean you can even do a 2-year deal, but make sure you go to like a contender. We're talking Chiefs.
Right.
We're talking probably
Chiefs, Ravens.
Baltimore.
Dude, I hate to say it, even the Browns though.
I'd rather I'd rather
they're the third best team in the division. Think about it. Bengals are the best team in that division. Then it's going to be either the Ravens or the Steelers.
Yeah, I would have go to the Steelers. Yeah, Bengals. Bengals wouldn't be the worst.
Dude, but they're loaded with receivers.
Yeah, exactly. But they have too many.
Yeah, they have too many receivers
because they got to pay T. Higgins. They're not going to.
What about Buffalo? What about Buffalo? Place.
Well, they said it'll be good, but at the same time, they said they're not going to pay him either. Yeah. His thing is he wants the bag. He's not worried about quarterback. He's worried about the bag at this point.
Yeah. AD says Browns are likely, but would hate it. I would too, actually.
You hate Browns?
I think he would hate it going to the Browns. AD, what's your team, bud? What's your team? I'm assuming you have a team where the Browns are. But let us know. All right. Nonetheless, though, I would hate it. Oh, he says the Bills just gave out money to Ed Oliver. They just signed him.
Oh, the Bills, yes, they just did that. I mean,
U of H, baby, U of H.
Who else is out there in the market for and let's get it clear. Like when he's at his best is probably like top 3 wide receivers in the league. So I don't think like I said, it can be a rebuilding thing. What about somewhere like Jacksonville?
Nah.
Oh God, no.
No. I wouldn't say.
I'm trying to think of like if it's not like the usual suspects, like the contenders.
No,
I'm thinking
right
like
now,
what's a team that it's like maybe one.
He's going to contenders right now. He's going to contenders. Oh, there you go. He's there you go. H-Town Rundown. What's up, dude?
I knew that was AD. Like put it as initials AD. That has to be the AD we know.
That's what I thought, but I was like Arthur Dunn. I thought it would be something cooler.
My bad idea. I didn't realize you there. I apologize. I was like, wow.
I'm sorry, AD. It's all love.
I didn't realize Arthur Dunn. We just thought AD. I love you, AD.
Yeah, no, I thought it was something cooler. I don't know, like
Carlos is the worst.
Nah,
the
crap.
Worst
now,
human being
now, I think now, I thank you. I think now I'm just gonna call him Arthur from now on. And I said, hey,
Arturito
was a wonderful kind of day.
The fist.
Cool it on my government.
Shoot, AD, if you want to jump in, let me know.
Yeah, man, my middle name is Eduardo, man. It's not that much better.
Mine's is Alexander. It's not great either.
I actually don't have one.
Of course you don't. You're a piece of shit. You don't deserve it.
I don't have a middle name.
Carlos was so basic. They're like, nah, let's just keep.
Nah, we're good. We're not gonna give him a middle name.
A Mexican named Carlos. How original.
I know, right?
Jealous? Hey, at least I have a home country, sir. You're all rainbowed out. Hey, I'm German this week. Hey, I'm Guatemalan this week. Hey, I'm Honduran this week.
If it makes you feel any better, Rios, at least you don't have a freaking runway as a forehead.
You can land a plane right here on this thing.
Dude, I could do a whole fucking show,
dude. You can start a whole civilization right there.
Stupid
anyway.
ass.
Y'all are dumb. It's been a while since It's been a while. Yeah.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute since we did a show with just us three.
All three of us. Yeah. I know, man. Fuck all of y'all.
I hate all of you guys.
I don't even like y'all.
You guys are the worst. Rio should have been gone by episode 2.
You're the one who invited him. You're the one who invited him.
I shouldn't have invited. It was supposed to be a Carlos and Papi show, and suddenly Rios is like, "Hey guys, good night."
Actually, Rios and I started talking, and we thought that the Rios and Papi show sounds better.
Much better.
We can watch the new Spider-Man. Let's torrent it right now. Let's just watch it live.
Might as well. Right? I don't want to get.
Let's get canceled together.
Let's get kicked out of YouTube.
We're not big. We're not that big just yet. We can get away with it.
Let's stream Spider-Man right now.
You think Sony is like watching out for us? Fuck no.
They have filters.
They might.
Let's see what the Just Fans guys are doing this week.
I don't like Papi guy.
Right. So have you guys seen it?
I haven't seen it yet? So you guys gotta shut your mouth.
I just got around to watching Guardians of the Galaxy.
I haven't even watched that, so I need you guys to shut the fuck up.
You filthy whores. What have you guys been doing?
Thank you.
Seriously.
Working, motherfucker. Paying the bills.
Paying the bills. What have you been doing? I'm sorry that you're just that you have a better job than all of us.
Every time I see Rios, it's always the same story. Hey, sorry guys, I just woke up, and then he pulls out a beer out of nowhere. Every time I see him,
you sleep with a cooler of beer.
He sleeps in the cooler, bro. Fuck.
Right? It's cool in there.
Dude,
saves electricity.
My boy AD with the actual fucking 1,000 IQ idea, bro.
That's why I wear hats. I hate all of you.
Yeah, but like halfway through the movie, like that hairline keeps receding.
Exactly. Just out of nowhere.
Just the camera, bro. Fuck.
He's a Mexican LeBron. The hairline is going higher and higher.
No. I got hair back here for the meantime.
Bitch, you got that fucking like patch right here too, man.
Exactly. Once I start losing, I'll let y'all know. When I start losing the back over here, I'll let y'all know. I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do?
I'll let you know.
I'm predicting 5 years from now, I'm gonna go completely bald because that's when it's gonna come out. That's all this is.
You're gonna go like Walter White.
Yeah. See, I don't want like the Hulk Hogan thing. Yeah, I don't want the Hulk Hogan hair. You know how dudes like have the Hulk Hogan thing, like right? I don't want that.
Like you basically no hair here and then
I'd rather just bald it up, yo. I'd rather just
instead of Johnny Sins, we're gonna have Carlitos Sins. Carlitos Pecado, bro.
Just like translates. Yeah, exactly.
The Mexican Mr. Clean, bro. Fuck out of here.
The hardest working Mexican in the world. He's an astronaut.
Hey. If you can even imagine,
right?
A colonel, a doctor.
What's hilarious? I'm not even hardworking. That's the best part.
Pero what were we talking about? Fucking D-Hop. What are we talking
D-Hop, yeah, and then we just derailed into my forehead.
Honestly, man, it's a toss-up. Like I think he's going for the bag. I don't see him going to a team like going to be a contender. It's whoever pays him the most at this point.
Yeah. It's because at this point, like you're already at the end of your career, like towards the end. You're not that young, you're not that young buck anymore. That you. I will
say for him, his game's not based off athleticism. His is more route running and hands.
Route running is he's probably the best. What he's best at, but like
and his hands.
catching like in like
contested
double coverage, contested catch. Like he's very solid at that. So as long as he still got hops.
I will say, look at Larry Fitzgerald. Larry Fitzgerald, that was his game, right running and hands.
But that's what his role would be.
Yeah, when he lost the speed, he became a slot guy, and basically check downs and slants. That was Fitzgerald's game, man. That's gonna be D-Hop at this point. Like it's what he's going to be like. He's a slot receiver at this point. He's not going to be the X receiver, wide receiver one. I think he's past those days, which is he still has another 5-6 years.
Yeah, if he does it, if he diminishes his role to like you said, like Larry Fitzgerald, yeah, I could see him sticking around the league for a good while.
Well, on a contender, no. Anyone else that gets the bag, he's gonna have to be our receiver one. He's gonna have to be D-Hop from 2016, 2017, and he's not that anymore.
No, he's not. But hey, he can still get you. He can get you some of those first downs, like you said. He can get you some first downs. He can get you moving the yards out. He'd be great. Exactly, just taking that Larry Fitzgerald role. That's it.
That will be his best bet. But again, it depends where his mindset is. Like, you want the bag or you want to like continue your career.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, yeah, it's a. What would you do, Rios? If you were DeAndre Hopkins, what would you do? Championship, bag.
Me, championship.
Okay.
At the end of the day, that's forever. Money's temporary. Championships are forever.
I'd take the bag, bro. I'd take the bag. I would take the bag any day of the week. I'd take the bag.
It's a hard one. It's a hard one because I agree with Rios. I feel like once you win a championship, you cement yourself among
legacies forever. Money is temporary. He's gotten the bag already.
Take the bag.
At this point,
the best case scenario for any player in that position is like 2 for 1, right? Like you win the chip, you sign a deal, you win the chip, and then you become a free agent and get paid.
Because I'll say this: these are forever.
It's upside down, idiot.
It's not upside down.
That's also not real.
You know what I mean? They're forever.
Where's the Shane McMahon song at? Here comes the money. Money. Wrong song, idiot.
You know what I mean.
Bro, he just woke up.
He just woke up. I forgot.
He's only had 2 beers, man. He needs a few more before he gets
needs
going.
to warm up. Yeah, he needs to warm up. I forgot.
But like, moving on from D-Hop, I don't think, the Texans are going to be doing nothing big this offseason. I think we're looking another year or two before we're like actually in the market for like an elite player, like a missing piece, something like that.
Yeah.
As far as everything else, though, my boy AD. Yeah. As far as where he should go, I'm thinking if they can pull it off, the Chiefs will be the best destination for him, because they're gonna be in that Final Four.
Every year for the end of time, as long as Mahomes is playing, like
as long as Mahomes and like Kelsey are good.
I mean, Kelsey's older than Diop. Kelsey's like 32, I think.
Yeah, but Kelsey's. I'll say
Kelsey's game is based off athleticism.
Yeah, but the motherfucker is like 7 feet tall, dude. Like
Kelsey's 33, just to give you a heads up.
Like he's still got at least 2 good years in him.
Yeah, I said maybe 2 good two elite years.
2 elite years, and then maybe like a couple of like just average seasons. Yeah. But what Mahomes, dude, Mahomes has proved that he doesn't need like elite wide receiver talent to like go far in the playoffs.
Oh, that's a good question.
What about Mike Evans next year? Would y'all? I would definitely love Mike Evans.
Sign me up. Bring him back to Texas.
Honestly, right now, dude, anything that would help develop CJ Stroud, I'm in, because honestly, I feel like now we do have Tank Dell. I think we could definitely use a wide receiver.
I would like CJ,
a legit wide receiver one.
I would like CJ to learn alongside 1 or 2 young wide receivers. Right. Maybe have a vet in there. That's what I thought. Like, maybe someone like Brandon Cooks. Maybe he could have been good for CJ, but I'm
gonna wear my hat since y'all made me self-conscious about my hairline.
Well, can we make him self-conscious about that face so he can cover that shit up too?
Nice.
It's nice having hair.
If D-Hop already had a championship and he already
I shaved it off. Than you.
Trying to hear what he says. Shut up.
If D-Hop already had a championship, already had the bag, I would love him to be here so CJ could learn with him, be better with him. But I feel like Tank Dell, I feel like has a lot of potential.
Oh, I'm excited for him, man.
Sky's the limit for him. Yeah,
and I feel like
I'm
I'm afraid because he got drafted so low. I forget what round it was, third or fourth round.
Third.
Yeah, third.
I feel
that low. That's not that low.
It's about average, isn't it?
For receivers,
yeah. I mean, think about all the wide receivers that got taken in the first round. I feel like those guys are going to have like a lot of like pressure on them to like
pressure,
pressure, and like expectations. I feel like because Tank Dell is not going to have a lot of expectations, I'm afraid that he might get lost in the shuffle a little bit.
He won't.
I'm hoping not. I'm hoping D'Amico,
I've been watching the UH team for the last 2 years. Like, watching him specifically, like, bro, like he's gonna be special at the next level. Like his route running, his hands, like he's this little guy, but man, he plays bigger than himself.
Who would you compare Tank Dell to in the NFL right now? If you were to compare him,
active nobody, but previous Steve Smith.
Okay, like a Steve Smith, you would see him as a Steve Smith
because they're the same size, but man, like he was wide receiver one for almost the entirety of his career. Like,
right.
And he was not the biggest guy on the field by any measure at all.
He's what, like 5'10"? Tank?
No. Tank is 5'8".
5'8"?
Yeah, 5'8". Steve is 5'9", but like
y'all, he's just
his hands, route running, his just the skills of our receiver. Like it was made up for his.
Steve Smith was 5'9", which is the same height as Bryce Young.
Yeah.
Oh, so they see each other eye to eye,
According to Poppy, at one time, size doesn't matter. Remember, just a few inches.
All I'm saying is 1 inch, 2 inches is not gonna make you Tom Brady.
That's who Tank Dell reminds me of. A more explosive Steve Smith. Because Steve Smith at his prime, man, he was a joy to watch, man. Like littlest guy in the field, but like, you couldn't cover him.
You could relate, huh?
And I'm taller than both of you guys. What do you mean? By several inches.
Oh, we're talking about height. We're talking about height.
Oh, fucking idiots. I didn't miss you guys at all. I just want y'all to know that.
I hate your face. I hate all of you. I was glad that I thought Rios wasn't going to show up, and I was happy. That made my day. I don't. What? You guys are an idiot.
He said your mama hoe.
Yeah, that was good.
But let's like I said, I don't think Texas are doing anything. I think we should move on to the Astros now.
Yeah. No. The one thing I did want to shed light about.
No.
Something that was common sense.
I love it when I.
Anyway, that y'all saw that CJ Stroud ended up beating Davis Mills for the reps already. Like already took the first team.
I'm surprised
of no one.
Nobody.
Yeah.
In other earth-shattering news, water is wet.
Dude, like Mills did nothing last year too.
No, that was the best part. When I saw that, when I saw the news, I was like, "Oh yeah, everybody, it's expected." But it was just funny that it was like so fast too. I was like, "Come on, the interception of
because all the fans
last year."
I mean, the fans have been waiting for this. Like we know the reason you draft a quarterback with a number 2 pick is because he's the guy who's gonna get the keys,
right?
And I'll say this: look at CJ against that Georgia defense. Like Mills will never, not even in his wildest fantasies, in Madden could put that kind of performance.
Hey, I traded him to the Saints, and then I played him and I matched up with them, and I think he took him to the Super Bowl.
What?
I know, it was crazy. I don't know what happened.
How did you feel? I know, but how did you feel knowing your hatred towards the Saints? You traded Davis Mills.
I know, that's why I was like, I traded his ass to the fucking Saints, and I hope they hold each other back for forever.
And they did it, and they ended up making it
to
better.
Super Bowl. I was like, fuck.
You loser. That's how you know you like.
Well, going to Davis Mills, what would you guys do? Would you trade him or keep him?
Trade. Well,
what do you get it from?
Right. Yeah. What would you get?
So I will say this: if you can get a 4th or better, trade him immediately. But if it's less than a 4th, nah.
Is CJ
ride that rookie contract out?
What does the quarterback room look like right now?
You got Case Keenum, you got CJ Stroud, you got Davis Mills.
I'm gonna say CJ, obviously QB1. I'm gonna say Case QB2 because you want someone that's played in the system, has experience, and you know what, has a monochrome of success. Davis Mills has not have a monochrome of success at all. So,
but you know what's crazy is this, and I'm paraphrasing what Sarge said at one point when I was listening to him. He said Davis Mills could have potential, but the problem is the confidence. The confidence that he has is just nowhere near where he should be.
Maybe even the system wasn't for him.
That too, that could have been a thing because we had seen, honestly, and this is honest, like you had seen some flashes.
There were times where
flashes
where the motherfucker was throwing that bitch, like 50 yards and hitting the target. He just couldn't do it consistently. So, like you said, it could go down to confidence. It could down to the system, play calling,
it's a
whatever.
mental thing, and then Rios, you even said it before. If anything, he could be a good backup somewhere.
Yeah,
he could be a good backup.
Just not here.
Not here.
No, but think about it. Let's just say let's just say if you were to need a backup, you could say like, okay, Davis could probably get you like a game or two. He came pretty close, especially if you have talent at the wide receiver, and then you have now Damian Pierce, who's got some backup on him, who you're not using him like crazy like you did last season. I honestly think that, you know what, I would keep him. I would keep Davis as a good backup once we know inevitably that CJ Stroud will take the reins from him.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind him as a backup. I think with Davis Mills, his trajectory is career backup. Like on the Texans fans battle podcast, like they were saying, like Eric Wilson was saying, a lot of teams are acquired by Davis Mills, but as a backup, not as a starter. Like
not as a starter. So AD made a point. They made Pep Hamilton the OC for Davis Mills, and he was still
mierda.
Yeah. So now let me ask you this though.
That's a good point, AD, but nobody asked.
No, but like, what do you guys think? Like, what do you guys think about Pep though? Did you really have high expectations for Pep? Like, did you really think he was going to be the guy that would transcend, that would make Davis Mills the guy? Like, I know he did a lot for how do you call it?
Herbert.
Herbert. Thank you, Andrew Luck.
Yeah. I had high expectations, but again, look at the prospects had before Herbert and Andrew Luck. So they're, here and here, and Davis Mills is floor.
But that's the last of the guys that Jack Easterby got, right?
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if, let's say, we trade Mills away, and he lands in some like middle of the division team or whatever, and he actually shows the level. I wouldn't be surprised if it was actually decent. Sometimes players just need a change of scenery,
right?
Change of team, whatever. If he went to another team and was out of the league in 2 years, I would also not be surprised.
XFL, he would lead that XFL,
bro. XFL,
he would tear it up in the
league. I don't know what the salary looks like over there, but he would get whatever the equivalent of a bag over there.
Right? He'd be Brady in the XFL.
He'll get the purse. He'll get the purse.
He'd get that teacher salary over there. Did the reels just fall? He heard him with like nothing but like clinking bottles over there. That's his diet.
That's all he eats.
That's all he is. What are you eating, by the way? Did you get your Whataburger?
Whataburger.
Yeah, of course you did.
Texans through and through, boy.
Hey, what'd you get from Whataburger?
Sweet and spicy.
Just like you.
I was waiting for it.
Y'all are so dumb. Y'all are so dumb. Yeah. Y'all are idiots. I swear to God.
Mills, he's just not the right fit for this team.
Do you think, now let me ask you this though, now with the Bobby Slowick offense, which is kind of QB friendly, do you think he might actually have a shot? Do you think maybe now
Absolutely.
I'm not
regardless?
Shut up. Listen.
I don't care.
Now
no.
listen, Linda. I mean, like, do you think he would have been a little bit more successful with the Bobby Slowick offense than it is with the Pep Hamilton one?
I think
because
so.
it's more QB friendly.
Yeah,
like, or at least have a better record.
If we didn't, let's say,
no, absolutely.
Hold on.
If we didn't have CJ, right? If we had fumbled that whole situation, if we only had gotten Will Anderson and passed out on Will Levis or whatever, we said, "Fuck it, let's just give Mills another year." Mm-hmm. Would he have been better than last year? There's no way he could have been any worse than last year.
Yeah,
but that was a low bar to clear. Like, come on, let's be real.
Yeah, but that's my point. It was so bad that there's no way he can do that twice, right? So
I present to you Baker Mayfield. Have you seen those videos from training camp? Oh my god!
Yeah, but is it this? What the point is?
Yeah,
is it
but
the same style of offense, though?
They're different players, different systems, right? So I feel like he would have been better.
Oh shit!
And he's still good, but the things like with CJ drafting it as high as you did, you have to play it. You have to play him.
But luckily, he's earning that number one spot. Like,
yeah, that's for sure.
Let's just say he's.
Even if he sucked during like training camp or whatever, I would still put his ass week 1 starting over Mills.
I would too, but I would feel good about it. But like, it's good that he's actually earned it before even the OTAs at this point. Like,
yeah, no, for sure. Which is a good thing because now you're like thinking, oh, he's definitely going to be the week 1 starter then at that point. Because after that, all you really have to compete against, if you already beat Davis Mills for it, all you got to compete is against Case Keenum. And at that point, don't get me wrong, I love Case, but come on, you know, it's
well, he knows his job. He's there to mentor CJ. No one's mentoring Davis Mills. He's there to mentor CJ. Let's be real.
Well, Davis Mills said that he's there to compete, and honestly, that's what he should do, right? He should be there to compete.
Yeah, compete with the whole clipboard.
I mean, no, but still, like, that's the whole point of it. He's there to compete, and he's there to compete. At the end of the day, best man wins, which we all know is going to be CJ anyway. But regardless, he's there to compete. Yeah, they'll
be like me going to the Dynamo camp. I'm going to compete for the starting center back position. And
you should. What's stopping you? Besides age. You brittle bone.
The fact I'm not going to beat the starter or the backup. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You'll be the backup to the ball boy. The fuck?
Backup to the water boy. He still drops it.
Hey, I'm on the roster, so it counts.
Yeah, it would be on the roster.
As long as you're on the payroll, it don't matter what the fuck.
Rios clearly went for the bag on that one.
Mama made it.
Yeah.
She's like, what's a Dynamo?
What's a Dynamo? ¿Qué es un Houston?
¿Qué es esto, mijo?
Yeah.
Ay, mijo.
Yeah. So, okay. So we talked about the Texans here and there and all that. So I'm excited for that. Once training camp starts coming in,
I'm ready for that.
I'm waiting for training camp too. I do want to get myself like I want to get myself a CJ Stroud jersey and then have him sign off on it. That'd be great. Like the rookie year. That's what I'm looking forward to.
I hope he looks at you straight in the eye and ignores you completely when you
look, bro. Let me tell you a funny story. So I went to training camp, and I think Rios, I may have told you this one about D-Hop, and it was myself, my friend, two of my friends that went. Alonzo was one of them. Our buddy Alonzo, remember that? And so our buddy Alonzo, he's a cool dude, and so we ended up going to training camp.
Not really.
I like him. I like him. Anyway, so we ended up going to training camp, and the other friend that went with us, like, we were trying to get like the signatures and all that from DeAndre Hopkins, and he stayed. He was one of those that stayed, like, and got everybody, because we were like in an area training camp where we just didn't think he was going to go, but he literally was patient and signed off on everybody. So our friend, when it got to us, whatever, right? It was our buddy Alonzo to the far left, our friend in the middle, and I was on the far right. Okay, so he's signing.
You're so big, you were in the middle and the far
right. Exactly. I took 2 spaces. So our buddy Alonzo, he didn't have anything to sign.
It's not funny when you explain it. Stupid.
Nah, too late. Too late. Killed your joke. So he's about to sign something for our buddy Alonso, but he doesn't have anything to sign. So Alonso says, "Hey,
He cuts himself like use my blood,
use my blood to sign my forehead." So he tries to take a selfie with Hopkins.
Simba.
Simba across his forehead. So he tries to take a selfie with DeAndre Hopkins. Hopkins is like, nah, and he skips over him, and he skips over my friend, and he signs my hat. And then he goes to somebody else. My friend in the middle was pissed. He's like, what the hell did you do that for?
He's like, man, fuck you.
He's like, nah, I'm just signing stuff. And he goes off to me, signs off my hat, and then signs off anybody else. They were pretty pissed off at him. It was hilarious.
I hope you get traded.
Yeah, right.
And that's how it started.
That's how it started. So that's for you, Alonso, if you're watching. He's not.
Fuck you, Alonso.
Yeah. There you go.
I feel like I made so many enemies here.
Yeah, nobody barely tolerate you as it is anyway. So, and you barely show up, so it's fine.
Fuck you.
See, that's all you have to say.
It's okay. I love you, Chubby Fez.
It sucks because
I don't like it. I don't like the way he said that.
When people ask, like, what is the other guy saying? We have to explain. That's like double the work for us.
What, me or the other guy?
You.
You, Fez.
Yeah.
Just put subtitles.
I love America.
Dude, subtitles won't even help you. Like, that's how bad it is.
Well, you said you have 2 months off, right? So get to work.
Nah.
Mira, que tu madre, mira, ponme los subtítulos, no jodas.
See, I don't get paid overtime. I don't know what that means.
Marico, tú honestamente no haces un coño, weón.
See? All I heard was...
¿Verdad que sí, Río? Este no hace un carajo.
Oh, hijo de puta.
No, and you know what's funny? And that's funny. That's how Rios actually talks. That's his Spanish.
I remember the first time I saw you talking to my dad in Spanish. I was like, damn, Rio over there fucking having a stroke.
That boy was trying to conjugate a sentence and he wasn't even doing it correctly.
Again, I'm not full Hispanic, so.
What are you this week?
You're not full German either, man. I don't know what the fuck you are. What the fuck are you?
What does your passport say?
An alcoholic. Got it.
An alcoholic. That's what it is.
They go to meetings. I go to parties.
They have cookies there.
Guys.
Right?
Yeah.
Astros. Go.
So at the whole Angels series was actually really cool. When I watched that Fromber versus Ohtani game, bro, that was a good game.
It was, man.
Fromber going off against Shohei Ohtani was just amazing. Astros ended up winning that one. That was amazing. Then yesterday, I was at the game yesterday, and the Astros just killed it. Breggy had a grand slam, his 5th grand slam. That was amazing.
It was a stash.
It was a Ted Lasso stash, dude.
That's what it was. The Angels defense was so bad. Dude.
They are bad. I gotta say that Angels defense
kept dropping balls like crazy.
I was saying now, Ohtani is gone. He's leaving it all.
Exactly. There's no way. There's no way they keep him.
Remember, we were talking about it like we were going to see how it was going to go, and we knew that they weren't going to get far. But Ohtani's gone.
Oh yeah,
he's
definitely gone.
Let me ask you guys this: when are the A's supposed to be moving?
Next year.
Next season.
Next season.
They're going to Vegas.
Okay,
but,
so
hey, I heard it wasn't even like all the way finalized with the stadium that they're trying to go. They were having some issues with the stadium.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
They're still moving, but it's
But imagine
they're not going to be in Oakland anymore.
Imagine if you're the A's, right?
Yeah.
You move to Vegas or whatever, and the first big move is you get Shohei Ohtani.
He won't do it. That's not going to happen. Why would you go to the A's from the Angels?
Right? Like
that won't happen.
Consistency.
They don't have. Well, first of all, they don't pay anybody. They have the lowest payroll in baseball.
So you're expecting Shohei Ohtani to take a pay cut to go to a team that sucks even worse than the Angels?
Well, I mean, I've seen crazier things.
Like what? Explain. I want to know that one.
I saw your fucking butt-ass naked butt fucking like a couple of months ago when you fucking just flashed the shit through the camera, motherfucker.
I plead the 5th.
Look, to know Carlos is to see his ass, and God.
Dude, I had to like throw bleach in one eye and fucking tequila on the other.
I have no idea what these men are talking about.
I have seen horrible things in my life. That is up there with like the most traumatizing experiences.
Nightmare fuel, dude. No, but like, because we've discussed the Ohtani thing before. It's probably gonna be like Giants, New York, or
he's gonna go to a contender. He's gonna go to a contending team.
It's either gonna be the Dodgers or the Yankees. It's highest payrolls in baseball.
I can see him going to the Giants. I can actually see him going to the Giants.
So it's gonna be probably the Dodgers.
But what I was actually wanted to talk about the Astros for, the real reason, because we already know Ohtani's the GOAT, but the real reason is last time I was in this podcast and we talked about the bullpen and the rotation and everything as far as pitching goes. We all thought like, oh, we needed to make a trade by the deadline for a starter. With how France and Blanco and the rest of the guys have been playing, because we have still been winning games. Do you guys think we still need to trade for a starter?
Yes.
Honestly, no.
Yes.
You know what's crazy? We have the lowest ERA in all of baseball.
Yeah, and Urquidy,
considering all the struggles, we still have the lowest ERA in all of baseball. Starters and bullpen, like we're number one. It's like a 3-point something. Like it's just crazy. You would think everyone complains about the pitching, but we're the best in baseball when it comes to pitching.
I've been kind of impressed by Blanco and France, especially.
Oh yeah.
Who's the other one? Bilac?
Blanco was in AAA. He just got up not that long ago. He was sent down for AAA because he wasn't being consistent, and then he just got back like a week ago.
That's what but I mean, he didn't.
You're talking about Blaylock? Yeah, he wasn't that good. He was letting a lot of walks in. His ERA was pretty high.
Like he was the one that was having issue controlling the pitches, right?
Control issues. Mm-hmm. B-Lock has been a surprise. JP France has been a fucking
France has been great. He pitched today. And I think he only allowed one run. That was about it.
I mean, he's what we thought Forrest Whitley would be. Like, let's be real. Like, we thought.
Oh yeah.
We thought this is gonna be Forrest Whitley. No, it's JP.
So
France,
then the question stands: do you guys think we should trade for or do you think maybe we use these pieces to get somebody in the starting rotation? Because we still know Framberg's class, Javier's class. Urquidy's gonna come back. Hunter Brown is lights out. We just need one more good arm.
I mean, me personally, I would.
You would trade for somebody?
Pitching wins World Series.
But who's out there in the market that we can get?
Shane Bieber Shane Bieber from the Guardians. He's got a 3.72 ERA, 1.29 WHIP. Like that guy, I think, is one of those guys that the Astros should really eye on, dude. It's 60 days. It's a few days before the trade deadline.
But what do we need to give for that?
Well, for Bieber, not too much, honestly. It'd be basically
a Cy Young winner.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to give too much out, but it's a deal worth making, honestly.
I think they'll ask for more than just Bilac and France. I think they'll ask for something more.
Bilac, because right now, because I was gonna say, would you do a trade for? I know we keep saying this all the time we come in. What about McCullers? Like, would you not add him in that trade at this point? If you were gonna get somebody like him, if you were to get a guy like Bieber on there, like, wouldn't you trade McCullers in there? I would, and maybe
Bieber's a Cy Young winner. I would do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Trust me, I love McCullers. McCullers, he's H-Town through and through. But you know what? I'm about winning.
His consistency is him being injured for the last.
Exactly. The thing about McCullers is that he's so.
We love him
when he's healthy.
But
he's so good when he's healthy. He just can't stay healthy.
But the thing is, he just can't.
And like, I feel like, I mean, unless he comes back from injury and it's lights out for the rest of the year, if he does come back at all,
I don't see it, honestly.
Dana Brown said he was going to be aggressive during the trade deadline. So I believe
I see them going for another pitcher and another bat.
What about a catcher? What about
now?
I think we're going to catchers.
Let me ask you this though.
You got Maldi, you got Yainer Diaz. Like
Yainer Diaz has been good. Like I think
he has been good. He has been good for a little bit now. I just don't know because
catcher wise though, you're better off than we were last season.
Yeah, but I mean, but like Christian Vasquez was clutch when it came to the bats.
But Yainer Diaz is giving you home runs though, and he can play first base. He played today in first base.
Like Yainer is a utility player at this point. Yeah. Like he can play catcher. He can play first base.
Yeah,
I think he gets you dingers. Like he's the future catcher at this point.
Right. He's an upgrade over Christian Vasquez in my opinion.
Big time. He's the future. He's the future.
Mm-hmm.
You think he's gonna be like our number one catcher after?
So last season in AAA.
Next year, I can see it. Next year, I can see it.
Yeah, and then Corey Lee as a backup.
I don't think Corey Lee's gonna be up there.
Corey Lee's gonna be. He's gonna be traded. He's gonna be part of the whatever.
He would be a
whatever trade you make at the deadline. He's gonna be part of that package.
Mm-hmm. And because now you're solidified with Yainer Diaz, and that's the reason why you're keeping Corey Lee around last season and this season just to see if he developed. But now Yainer Diaz is like at another level. Yainer Diaz has changed the game right there for himself and for the team, really.
Yeah,
I'm just glad. The whole trajectory, like it's
and that's the thing. Like how great
difference.
How aggressive can we really be at the trade deadline when everybody's playing so well? Even Abreu is actually.
I mean, if you think the only thing that is worrisome to me in this team, and maybe you guys can agree on it or not,
besides the pitching.
Besides the pitching, the fact
which
that
is crazy, we got the best pitching in baseball.
I understand that
we were just spoiled as fans, but
and that's fine because at this point you have your expectations, right? And I mean, even though you spoil as fans, you still put a little bit of pressure in the front office, though, which is fine. But however, the only thing that worries me is like games like this, where your offense is non-existent. You had, I think, the only person that scored today was Yainer Diaz in that home run, and that was it. The game was 2-1 today against the Angels, who have a shoddy defense, you know. We've been completely dominating them the last 3 games of the series, but in games like these, we've seen our Astros. Now, I'm not complaining that just one game, right? But we've seen our Astros be a little bit consistent when it comes to non-scoring, like really low-scoring games and things like that. So that's the only thing I'm worried about, the low-scoring inconsistency.
Which is why I mentioned we're at the deadline. We're going to trade for another arm and another bat. You need to solidify that lineup. Like you don't want any weaknesses. 1 through 9, you don't want weaknesses.
But even then, Jake Myers is stepping up a little bit. Jake Myers wasn't. McCormick.
McCormick.
Oh, Jolks was a great addition.
Jolks, yeah, man.
It's like
baby.
Yeah, it's crazy because like you feel like you have a little bit more of an upgraded roster than you did last year. You know, with the exception of you. I honestly, right now, Poppy, I'm still agree. I think you're on the right with the Abreu and Yuli thing. Like, I think you're.
Oh yeah, honestly, Abreu is actually playing good now, but he was struggling for way.
He was struggling at the beginning.
I would say give it another month. Abreu is going to be MVP level, not MVP of the league, but like when he won MVP with the White Sox,
consistent.
That level.
Yeah, the thing is like
he's going to be batting 300. He's going to hit a couple dingers. Like he's going to play great defense. Like. He's gonna show why we, made that move.
I don't know why it took him so freaking long, especially like defensively. Huh?
I mean, new city, new like teammates, and just I think he lost.
Chicago sucks.
I want to say he lost a little confidence because in Chicago he was the best player there, but then he comes here, he's not the best player.
Yeah, like what's happening? Like what made it? At that point, I agree with you.
Like, cause look at the guys in the Astros compared to the White Sox roster. Like, night difference.
Another guy who's been looking real good has been Pena as well. Going back in the 2 spot, I feel like he's been pretty good.
Pena right now, yeah. Pena right now, I think he's at where's he slugging at right now? I'm trying to look at his OPS is at 742. I guess
it's because he likes to swing. He likes to chase. Which is the problem. The batting, what's the word I'm looking for? Discipline is still not fully there.
Play
discipline is still not fully there.
No, the discipline. He hits at anything at times.
Yeah, he likes to chase. That's what the slider is his biggest weakness.
Yeah.
But he
still is. But like honestly, I prefer him higher in the lineup than lower.
Yeah,
when he's higher,
like a 2 spot.
Yeah, 2 or 3. Like
I feel like the 2 spot is perfect for him.
Yeah. Because his average
he's
right
aggressive,
now,
but like he's aggressive,
yeah.
it pays off.
So
we saw it last year. We saw it last year.
Right.
All regular season, all postseason. That aggressiveness, it paid big dividends.
Who's our next series against?
The Nats.
The Mets?
Nationals. The Nats.
Oh, the Nats. I was like the
Nationals. So right now he's at his average is 252. He's got 8 home runs. Espana. He's got 26 RBI, and his OPS is, like I said, 742. So he's there.
He's improving.
Yeah, he's improving. It's just getting up there. Yeah. Okay. Give me 1 second, yo.
No.
Come off the screenshot.
No.
I don't like that guy, man.
At all. Why do they have him on? Like, it's just me and you. Like, we don't.
Dude, honestly, dude, we can talk. Let's talk basketball for the next 30 seconds.
Oh, bro.
I hate the fact that like game 1 and game 2, we have to wait like fucking 3 days.
Right. I'm ready for game 2.
Like, are they playing right now? It's tonight, no?
I thought it was tomorrow.
No, I'm pretty sure it's tonight.
Is it? Let me check.
I know you said like they were gonna sweep, but I think the Heat are gonna make it interesting, man.
Oh, they're not.
Now I'm about to check the score. 1 second.
Nuggets are up.
How much? Don't tell me. It's only 8 points. It's only 8 points. There's a whole fourth quarter to be played.
The thing is, we've seen the Nuggets. They know how to close. Joker he's playing like a Serbian Hakeem Olajuwon right now.
Dude,
like,
honestly, 31.7 rebounds, only 3 assists today. The thing is, like, who can you throw at Jokic, dude? Like,
nobody.
Adebayo, like, defensively, he's amazing, but he's not like
he's not a big body. The Joker.
He's not a big body.
He's not stopping the Joker.
Like, people were like Kevin Love. Kevin Love is not a stopper, dude. I'm sorry. Cody Seller, he'll give you solid minutes. He's probably the best body you can throw at him. But the Joker has the footwork.
Look what he did. Look what he did to Zeller last game. Oh my god, it was just embarrassing.
You cannot play the zone against Joker because he'll pass, he'll find the open man, and you cannot play man to man because you have nobody to actually guard him.
It's great. So like, recently they interviewed Joker. Like, who would you model your game after? He said Magic, Hakeem, and Jordan. I mean, come on.
You just described the best player ever.
Exactly. Like, passing, Magic.
Yeah.
The post moves, Hakeem, and then just scoring.
Just overall,
Jordan.
like, just complete game. Pretty much.
The GOAT, like.
No, basketball talk is over.
What is it? What is this? Michael Jordan talk? LeBron James?
Let's go. Let's talk about something he knows.
Mute his mic. He said LeBron James. Mute his mic.
Somebody told me that Jimmy Butler was Jordan's son. Is that true?
Dude, he plays like that sometimes.
He looks like him.
What did Real say? Like a whole thing about like his look at the age. Look at his. Remember he said that on the show.
I did.
Like a whole conspiracy theory of it.
We were on a show and someone pointed it out to us, and like that makes a lot of sense.
If Jimmy Butler had played in the 90s, he would have been that guy.
Okay.
He would have been like up there. He would probably, I would argue, he probably would have been Michael Jordan's biggest competition at the 2 and 3 spot.
Yeah. I
would imagine. Somebody like Jimmy Butler, who is like physical, but also very technical.
Mm-hmm.
He can pass, he can play make, he can score.
But at the end of the day, it's about the mentality.
Yeah, definitely. And that's why I feel like Miami still has a shot in this series. I'm not saying they're gonna win it, but if they take it to 6, maybe even 7, because we did see Boston go down 3-0 and they brought it all back to 7.
Yeah.
Boston.
So are you Sorry, it sounds like Nick. Boston, same thing. So are you Packers? So are you taking the Nuggets or Miami, Poppy?
I still think the Nuggets are going to be the
Nuggets.
I mean, Joker's just too damn good, man. Like
they just like Miami. The thing about Miami is that they cannot guard the best player on the floor. There's nothing they can do. They cannot throw man. Like if they double team, he can find the open man, and everybody in the Nuggets can shoot the ball. They cannot play zone because Jokic 1-on-1. Motherfucker is 7 feet tall, and he
passes like Magic Johnson. Like
he passes like Magic, and he got handles. Like you put a big like a Cody Zeller on him, he's gonna cross him over.
He's built like a plumber, but still it doesn't matter.
Exactly. Like you throw Bam at him, Bam can probably get him tired. Bam can probably get more physical, but he's not gonna stop him.
No, not even tired. He's just
like if you look at whenever they played the Suns, was it a year or 2 years ago?
It was
DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton was the one that stopped Joker the most, but he's a big body. Miami has nothing like that, so I don't think it's gonna go. I don't think it's gonna go Miami's way, but I think they're gonna make it interesting. I'm thinking it goes.
I hope they make it interesting, but I don't see it. I think it's gonna be Nuggets in 4. They have no answers for Joker, and let's just say hypothetically they slow Joker down. Jamal Murray is playing like Kobe at this point.
When's the last time somebody got swept in the finals?
LeBron.
With the Cavs, right?
What year?
It was like 2017? No,
2018.
2018.
Yeah, when the Warriors swept them in 4 games. It wasn't even close.
So how many?
That was the year when Kyrie and Love were injured, right?
Now this is probably my
ignorance. It didn't matter. KD. It was KD, Steph, and Clay.
Yeah. What's up?
You were winning.
So this is probably I heard this. I saw this on Twitter though. Like is LeBron actually trying to contemplate retirement now, or is he trying to actually wait for his son?
Both. So he wants to wait for his son.
He's a narcissist. He wants the whole focus
technically,
on him.
Technically, his son could have declared and played this year, but he wanted to
go to college.
Yeah, you have to do the one and done. He could have gone to like another league or the G League or whatever, but he's doing what's the school?
I think it was USC.
USC.
Okay.
So LeBron's probably got another 2 years where you can get like some production, but by the time the son is in the league,
LeBron's going to be just a regular dude.
Yeah, I think it's stupid to wait.
So
that.
Well, he was at himself. It's like I want to play with my son, but I don't think that's my son's dream. Also, like it's this my dream.
That's cute for my son's not that good.
What I want them is that to play in different teams.
His oldest is not. His middle kid is.
It's because Bronny, he's only like 6'2".
Bronny's gonna be regular.
That's what I was gonna ask. Do you guys see potential in his kid, like to be? Okay.
He can definitely.
Whoa.
I would say he can definitely
Bronny,
play level.
He can play in the league, but
I don't think he's gonna like.
His younger son.
He won't be up to his dad's standard.
His younger son's gonna be that guy when he gets to the league.
Bryce, we still gotta see.
Okay.
He's taller. He plays better than Bronny. I think he's gonna be that guy when he gets to the league. But Bronny, he's gonna be a jag. Just another guy.
Hey man, Anthony Bennett was taller than Bronny, and he didn't do shit.
It's not about height. It's about skill.
Okay, I need to leave you guys.
Why?
So how about because I fucking need to, Mom.
Did you eat your vegetables?
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm about to tear that toilet up, and then I'm gonna go home. Go to sleep.
Go home. Aren't you home?
Go home. Aren't you home?
I'm actually.
So, quick question. What'd you think, Rios? What'd you think about Benzema leaving Real Madrid this season? Soccer.
So I'm gonna leave you guys, but I'm gonna say this real quick. It was very back and forth because I thought he was leaving, and then I thought he was staying, and then he announced today that he's leaving.
Well, Madrid announced it. I saw that today. They actually announced it.
So someone, jumped the gun announcing it. He wanted to wait to announce it, but the Saudi league, they're throwing the bag of players because they want to grow that league, so they're throwing the bag. So I don't blame him. He's won all he can in Madrid. I wish him luck.
He's gonna tear that league apart.
He is.
Is that the league where Ronaldo's at right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna be fun to watch.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Messi goes also.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
Yeah, it looks like that too.
Because I mean, that money is $1 billion for a year.
I hope
it's the bag now.
Team,
it's a bag.
The same team. I hope that got Ronaldo. I hope they get Messi.
Dude, that would be legit. That'd be like.
I just want to see them play
like a FIFA.
one time, bro.
It's like a FIFA.
Right?
It's like a FIFA
one
thing.
fucking time.
Just one time for I die, please.
Just like it doesn't even have to be a full game. Just one half.
And we all know Reels only has like 2 years left. So.
Damn, 2 years,
bro. We've been saying that. We've been saying that
for like 10 years now.
I got a solid 5 years.
Solid 5. Whatever. Old man.
All right, man. It's been fun, guys.
Yeah, man. It's been good. We'll see y'all. Actually, this is actually technically our Monday episode too. So we'll see y'all next Saturday. And maybe if I get bored, we'll hop on or something. We'll see what happens throughout the week.
We'll see what happens. Follow us on Twitter.
Yep. Here's handles and all that. There you go. Twitter, JustFans22. YouTube at JustFans22. TikTok at JustFans2022.
Shut the fuck up. Thank
Twitch,
you, Dan.
JustFans22.
Thank you to Hardcore Sports. Thank you to what's the other one?
See, he doesn't even know.
Yeah.
Here's how it goes. Here's how it is. Yes. So let's give it.
Thank you to all you guys. It's been awesome. Peace.
Anyway, because he doesn't know what he's talking about since he hasn't been here in 3 years. we do want to give a big shout out to our friends at Let's Talk Sports. Dan, the man himself. Thank you, sir, for everything that you do for us. You are amazing. And of course, Mitch at Hardcore Sports Network. I appreciate y'all for all the love and support. Appreciate you guys. Sideline Sports, new partnership with Sideline Sports. Thank you guys for retweeting our stuff, and please take a listen to Sideline Sports. They're amazing. Again, if you want to follow them on Twitter, Let's Talk Sports. Remove the one. I think I messed up on that one. Let's Talk Sports without the one. Check out.
One job.
Shut up.
Shit.
Check out Sideline Sports 1. There you go. That's actually good. And then, of course, our friends at the Hardcore Sports Network at Hardcore Sports _. Give him a follow. Poppy actually had to go to the restroom, so he's gone for the day. So that'll be it for us this week. If we get bored, we'll hop on one of these days. We'll see what's up before It's Live Saturday night, but we'll see what happens. All right, y'all. That's going to be it for us tonight. Anything else you got to say, Rios?
Barcelona suck.